Hey everybody, Tuesday morning, and it's Trash Talk. We're
What's
here.
up? What's up?
We're glad you're here. You got your coffee? I got my
I
coffee.
do. I do. I got it's in my Michigan, not Michigan Wolverines cup. Let's get that clear. My Michigan's, the state
Oh,
of
see, you're
Michigan.
scenic Michigan.
Yeah, yeah. I have a Detroit one. Well, that's a lie. I had a Detroit one and I dropped it in a garage. It was actually or a week that I dropped two of my coffee mugs. Just boom. One was in the garage at my old place. And then as we were moving, I dropped it again.
Well, yeah, and you
Anyway,
and you never drop an old one that you don't really care about. You always
I
drop
know.
the ones that you really like.
I know. And Luke, and I love, every year for birthday, Christmas or Father's Day, he loves picking out gifts. He loves doing that for his mom, his sister. And I've always thought that was cool. He wants to, whatever it may be, and he has a reason behind it. And he used to get me coffee mugs on a regular, which I thought, was cool. Lately, he's stopped doing that and he's been getting me some other really nice things. He doesn't have to get me anything, but he's been getting me some really thoughtful, fun stuff. But part of me is like, we go back to the coffee mugs. I need some more.
Yeah, and I keep getting socks. Jeez,
Hmm.
I got.
I just bought some socks for myself.
Oh, you should have
Anyway,
called me. I got dozens and dozens that are still packaged.
well, when I put on like two pairs and both of them had holes in them, I said, okay, maybe I should buy some more.
You're
You know?
about due, right?
Yeah. So what's happening? What's going on today? I know we didn't really get to talk before the show. What's going down?
Well, I mean, the one thing that's going on here in Frisco, where the area where we are is, for those of you that love Taylor Sheridan and everything, which
Mm.
I'm a huge fan. I mean, almost everything. There's a lot of, in fact, there are, I think, two or three new Taylor Sheridan series that are coming out this month in March. Uh, but we just got word here in our basically small city of Frisco that there's going to be a spinoff from Tulsa King with what's her name?
Vester.
Rocky. Uh,
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. He had an episode with Samuel Jackson. And in fact, here I got a photo here. That was them sitting at the.
Yep.
Supposedly they were in prison together, and Samuel Jackson gets out and he goes back and he calls on uh, uh, Rocky. I don't know. I can't get Rocky out of my head, but they just had a couple of episodes and everything, and Samuel Jackson had his back, and all of a sudden Taylor Sheridan says, "Okay, I think we're gonna do another episode,
Yeah,
another show, another
I
spin-off."
yeah. Huh.
And so and they're gonna call it Frisco King. And I mean, all of a sudden, everybody in this town is going crazy. First of all, the first one was the mayor. He's got to get his FaceTime in. He comes up and says, "Oh,
Of
well, we're
course.
really excited." The headline was "Lights, Camera, Action."
Uh,
The spinoff is coming to Frisco, but
so I watched Tulsa King the seasons. It's an entertaining show. It's not great. I'm just gonna be honest. Out of all the Sheridan shows that he does, this one is not my favorite. I think it's entertaining. I think it's fun. It's got some cool moments. It's really just like The Sopranos in Oklahoma. Um, and it's okay with not as good writing. And I know I'm bashing it. I'm not bashing it. It's just not my favorite. It's entertaining and I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I thought it was cool when Samuel
lots of shoot 'em
Jackson
up.
came on.
A lot of people
Yeah.
getting blown away. But
Yeah, absolutely, which is great. I thought Sam Jackson coming in for a couple episodes was wild, but then I heard they were doing a show, and originally that show was supposed to be in New Orleans.
that's right. Yeah.
Apparently, and I don't know if they're still going to have that New Orleans connection or not, um, they decided on Frisco, because Frisco's really crime ridden, right? You know, so there's a
It
lot of
will
shady
be.
parts of Frisco.
It will be. You
But
know.
somebody said to me, it makes sense. If the other show's in Oklahoma and Texas, I mean, Tulsa's not exactly a hop, skip, and a jump, but it's still, you can drive from Tulsa to Oklahoma and get there in a decent amount of time.
Oh yeah.
I think it makes sense to be close to Dallas without filming in Dallas all the time. You can film in Frisco and still go to Dallas and Fort Worth and
Yeah, well, Landman, another
Mhm.
Taylor Sheridan series, and everything, they did a lot of shooting in Fort Worth.
Well, okay, the other show, well, Taylor Sheridan, I mean, he lives out there, but Taylor Sheridan also he did the prequel to Yellowstone, both of them. One of them in particular, what was it, 1865, 18? I don't know.
1883 and or 19 and then
Yeah.
1923.
So those were filmed down at the stockyards.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty cool and exciting. I will say this, to be in a place that you live, a place that I lived, I'm right down the street, to potentially see as we watch the show all those play like they're going to go by Toyota Stadium, FC Dallas Stadium. They're going to check out Roller Town Brewery. Like they're going to film at places that we hang out at, you
Sure.
know? I think it's cool. It brings a lot of money to Frisco, which we know the mayor loves. And, with Universal about to open up, I mean, it's wild. I saw that they're looking for extras too, by the way.
Yeah, they did, and they said that they want to reach out to the veteran community. I guess that they're going to write something into the episodes, and they want some veterans there as well as people can go online and they can just sign up to be extras. Some people wrote in and said, "Gee, I hope they do some stuff on Main Street and all, and maybe
Yeah.
have the cameras go in a couple of the restaurants and everything, so they can build up, traffic again for those that have gotten hurt with this modeling and everything of the downtown area." And I hope they do.
Yeah.
But what was interesting is when they wrote, they said that Taylor Sheridan has an idea already. It's already pretty much scripted for like 2 episodes. And after that, he's not exactly sure where the show's going to go. He just does it on the fly.
Well, he's got that contract. After he did Yellowstone, despite the way it ended and all that, Yellowstone was a pretty good show.
Yeah.
The minute Kevin Costner left, though, it was over. But the spinoffs have been great. The prequels were great.
Well, there's a new one right now. Marshall's. Marshall's just came out this past week, and
I
that
have
is
a
also the next generation of Yellowstone.
I don't know how I feel about that. So I can't give you. Have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I think the first episode just launched last week or something, and I haven't gotten to it yet.
I'm a little cautious, but I can't judge until I watch. Landman's great. Landman's great. Billy
Yeah,
Bob Thornton's in his perfect role. The Mayor is a good show. Mayor, no, not the Mayor. I'm sorry. Mayor of Kingstown,
yeah.
phenomenal show. It's coming to an end. Next season, it's over. Um, that was good. What's the other one that he did? Taylor Sheridan did. It's a military show. I can't think of the name of it.
I can't think either.
But he signed that contract with Paramount Plus, who now has just owned and bought WB.
Right,
Netflix bowed out. They jacked the price up and bowed out. Shocker. Um, Paramount Plus has now, or Paramount has now bought WB. They're
right.
going to merge HBO onto the WB or onto Paramount Plus. And honestly, Paramount Plus needed that because without Tyler Sheridan, and there wasn't anything much on there,
Yeah, I think they also were. I had watched some show when I signed up for Paramount Plus. I got Showtime.
Yeah, so now you're going to get this. Essentially, you just bought cable again, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So we're going to see some interesting things now. And I got to be honest with you, it's great. I don't know how they're going to pull this show off. I don't even care if it's good.
But you know what? It's just like if it's got the name Taylor Sheridan on it, they've
It'll
already
win.
got the built-in following. You know,
Well,
it's like Bridgerton with Shonda Rhimes. I mean, anything Shonda Rhimes gets involved in, people are gonna lap that up too.
well, and think about it too. I mean, Texas, they're going to get behind it. The name Frisco King, it just doesn't have that. Is that what they're going to call it?
I think it's going to be called Frisco King. Yeah,
Wow. And, oh, so I think about like 15, almost 16 years ago when I moved to Texas and I was deciding if I was going to live here. And because, it's not a place you think about when you're coming from Detroit, right? You don't think about Texas.
yeah,
Um, and I remember walking down to Frisco Square, right across from at the time, it was called Little Caesars Park. It wasn't Toy. No, not Little Caesars. That's Michigan. Pizza Hut Park, and that was where FC Dallas was playing
right, right.
before all the renovations, and I thought it was the coolest thing. And I remember being in Frisco Square, seeing the movie theater, the apartments, the library. There was an awesome Irish pub at the time. It's long gone now. And I thought to myself, man, this city in a couple years probably going to pop off. And then now I look at it.
Yeah, I mean it's exploded. We're here 13 years. There's 75,000 people when we moved here, and we're approaching 250 now within a decade. Uh, I mean it's getting saturated
It
with
is.
people,
It is.
but the whole thing is that they are rebranding. They are rebranding Frisco as Sports City USA because of all the sports venues and things that they've got here. That's been one of their new monikers, Sports City USA.
But what do they got? They got FC Dallas and what else?
Well, you got
Oh, Rough
you
Riders.
got the Rough Riders, you got the Cowboys, and a lot of things are going on at the
Mm.
Star at their stadium. They're getting professional women's volleyball. They got I mean they just keep they're building on it. They got the PGA.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 PGA is huge. PGA
Yeah.
is huge.
Oh,
And,
yeah. We were just
and well, I mean, and the mayor's just, I don't want to talk about the mayor. I don't want to talk about him.
hey, well, he's on his way out.
Good.
He's terming out. So it's
Good.
gonna be interesting to see who steps in.
I don't know if it's good, but I'm just tired of hearing him, looking at him,
But
seeing him. I don't like him. I never liked him.
it's, he'll go back to building big houses over at PGA.
He's got enough money. Trust me, at all these deals he's made. Anyway, well, it's going to be great. And Stuart, like I told you, you should sign up for this. I tagged you in that. I mean,
There's an agency, and I think
just do
I'm
it.
gonna reach out because if they want veterans, hey, I'm your man.
And you know what? Here's the thing. I want to do it too. I'm not a veteran, so I'm not going to that route. But if they're just looking for extras, I would do it. But I know that sometimes those extras are there for like all day, and if I can't time it with my real schedule, I can't do it.
Right. Yeah.
But I feel like it would be stupid not to at least try.
I think I read someplace that if just in case they offer you something to say, if it's more than 5 words, you get paid.
Nice. Hey, I can say 5 words.
Yeah.
Well, my thing too is I'm like the opportunity for social media when this thing's being filmed and running into people on the set and running into, the act, man, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
So you're going to see me down there like the paparazzi.
Yeah. Except if you're on your way to work and all of a sudden there's a detour because they're filming
Well, that's
on
why I don't live
on
there
a
anymore. I
right.
live in McKinney, but it's still they're going to be everywhere. That's the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
just because you're called Frisco King doesn't mean you stay in the city limits.
Listen, maybe McKinney King will be next.
Well, the thing, when you watch what Tulsa did. Tulsa went to Fort Worth, they went to Dallas, they went to New York. I mean,
Right.
like
Right.
So I think it's cool. I think it's fun. It's exciting. We'll see what happens. I thought they started filming end of this month, or is it next month?
Now I think they're starting to film the end of this month.
God.
I don't think they said exactly how long it's going to take, but man, Taylor Sheridan, he punches these things out within weeks.
Hey guys, I hope you're ready for more traffic
Yeah, right.
because Main Street's not bad enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my order in for the shirt already.
Yeah.
So
Oh, heck yeah. I want a Frisco King shirt, bro. I want a hoodie.
there you go. All right. Go out, make it good.
Wait, we got a timeout here. I
But
almost forgot because
yeah,
I got excited about Sam Jackson. Guys, if you have not listened to our friend and our good buddy and our partner in crime,
yep,
Travis Patton Sr.'s Tell Me Something Good TMG, you need to
yep.
do it. And if you need another couple reasons to do it, we just recorded an episode that's out on the 4th. If you haven't listened to it yet, you need to find it. We got links. It's on Spotify. It was a great episode. It's been a long time since we've all connected on a show together. We talk daily, but it was a long time that we connected on the show together. And I got to tell you, it was a great topic. It was a
Right.
great conversation. Please check that out. Give him a follow.
Yep. The title of the show was Put a Lid on It. And it was a good conversation. Yeah, check it out on all social media or just drop us a note and we'll point you in the right direction.
There you go. Almost forgot. My
Yeah.
bad.
And don't forget to come back and see us again next week. We'll be right here waiting for you with our coffee. Okay. Bye.
Yes.